Hey guys, it's Hobbit, but today I thought I would show you guys a tutorial on how to get Reshade and the custom crosshair in 2021. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your your in-game origin overlay is turned off, because that will mess with it. And then you're also going to want to make sure that your Battlefield 4 is set to 64 instead of 86, because that'll also mess with it. So the next thing you're going to want to do is come to reshade.me. I will put this in the description so it's easy for you guys to find, and you're going to want to download this. I have already downloaded this on my computer and it is here. So we're going to want to just run this little exe. It's going to come up with this. You're going to want to click this, click browse, come to wherever your Battlefield 4 directory is, and you're going to want to select battlefield4.exe. Not any of these other ones, not 86, not any of these other ones, but bf4.exe, and you want to click open. And it's going to come up with this little menu. So this is all the stuff you can download to customize how your game looks. I recommend just leaving the standard ones because it looks very nice and you've got a variety of options that do improve your game already. The next thing you want to do is you're going to want to come to this website if you want the X here. This is, I'll put this also in the description, and you're going to want to come down to this part, copy this link, go back to the page you're on, paste the link, you're going to want to paste the link in where it says enter zip something, click add, and if it's done correctly it should come up with a tick and masters.zip. Next you are going to want to click OK, and it's going to do its thing. You're going to want to click OK, and it's downloading the eggs here. Alright, cool. So it should say Reshade setup was successful. You can come back to this and edit stuff, I guess, when through just running that same application and selecting the 64 version, or the one that just says Battlefield bf4.exe, sorry. And then you're going to want to close it, and now we can just open our game and it should work. It's very simple to do, but a lot of people struggle with this, so I just thought I would make a tutorial to make it very easy to do and something to come back to if you ever forget or get stuck. There we go, and it should say at the top now that it's installed successfully. You can click the home key on your keyboard if you have it. Don't know what it'll be if you don't, but there's a tutorial, but we'll skip that because I know how to do it. Now, I already have my presets done. Like, I've already done stuff to make it look good, but I'll show you what it would look like without it. So this is just the default game with Reshade installed. Actually, no, sorry, I'm not going to join that. Oh, I might have fucked myself here. There we go, so we still got our menu and stuff. By pressing home you can bring up this and just pretty much edit to whatever you like. Make your own personal color effect, I guess. Make your game look how you want to look. If you want it very vibrant, you can make it very vibrant. I'll show you guys just how to do that in a second. Alright, so we are in the test range, and as you can see I do not have my scope or my, what do you call it, the hipfire, like, crosshair active. That is because now if you want to do it like this, you can now click on the X here menu, and so it'll bring up this dot in the middle of the screen, or whatever you want to set it to. So you've got a variety of options here. You can go from cross to circle to T-shaped. You can make it however big you want, pretty much. And so, as an example, you can make it. Sorry, is it the right one? Yeah, so you can make it longer if you want. You can change the color that you want it to be. You can change the gap of the cross. You can, and there's an option for each of those three different ones. And here there is a hide on right mouse button. So if you want to make it so it's toggle, so you click the right mouse button, it comes up. You can. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that, but a lot of people do hold. So it's there in hipfire, but then when you aim, you've got your standard sight. Some people like to do that. I personally just like to have it on all the time because it's really nice when you're doing your movement and stuff. And the screen doesn't sway. You know how your scope would sway like that? It always stays in the middle. I find it very useful. But back to the reshade part, there are a variety of options you can do that change how your game looks. I personally am currently using a setup of a very good friend of mine called Ulazile. I'll put his thing in the description, but it looks very nice, as you can see. And yeah, so that's pretty much how you do it. Oh, and another thing, so if you want to make a preset for yourself, just edit however you want in the reshade preset. So put on whatever you want, all that stuff, and then once that is done, you can go back to your directory, make a copy of your reshade preset, and just rename it something else .ini, and then it'll come up. And as long as it's like the copy file with the new name is in the same directory, it should come up here as like another one. So I also have one from my good friend Con, and yeah, his and Zai's looks a bit different, but I've just got those options to go between, and just make as many options as you want, pretty much. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any issues or questions, ask in the comments, because I'm always checking my YouTube notifications and stuff. Yeah, good luck, good farming, boys. Just one other thing I did want to say is you should not be using this in hardcore game modes that remove your hipfire crosshair from the HUD, because that would be considered cheating. So if you can turn it off anytime, and just come into your menu and just click an exit and you'll disable it. You can turn it on and off whenever you want. Very simple. So yeah, just remember to do that, and always play fair, boys.